All right, today we're going to look at the Miami Heat offense. We're going to look at the areas they struggled and the areas they thrived and why each one led to it, and hopefully what they can take away to make it a more productive game two and make it competitive. First thing we're going to look at is some of the struggles the Heat had. So we're going to look at 3 clips that led to not very good shots and why they led to not very good shots. This is a floater from Bam Adebayo. This is not the ideal shot, but we're going to discuss why it led to this. So first off, this is great action. Okay, get the ball into the middle. The issue is, as soon as Bam gets the ball, he is confronted essentially with 2 players that are there to essentially protect the rim or prevent Bam from getting an easy look, force him to shoot this floater. So why do they have 2 players right here? And the answer is because the Heat have 3 players in the corner. Okay, not only do they have 3 players in the corner, but one of them they kind of relegate to a non-shooter, and so that means that Denver's able to help off because Aaron Gordon is literally guarding all 3 players right here. Okay? So because of that, Denver's able to slide over on defense. They have 2 defenders that are right there despite their big man being out on the perimeter. So if Miami wants to prevent that, they have to spread out their shooters a little bit more to get better looks. Okay, example number 2. Okay, so they run a ball screen involving Jimmy Butler. Seems to be no apparent advantage. Another ball screen and blocked by Michael Porter Jr. So why does this lead to no offense? So the first thing is as soon as Jimmy Butler rounds the corner, he's met with multiple defenders. Why is that? It's because Denver deems Jimmy Butler as a non-shooter. Okay, so there's no need for Jokic to come up high. There's no need for Porter to go above the screen. He just goes casually under it. They have all day to get back in front because they know Jimmy Butler, his goal is to drive. So because they know that he can only drive, not that he can only drive, that his primary offense is driving, they can essentially play to that one way, and they have 2 defenders that meet him when he goes up with it. So then the question is, were there any examples of the Heat using the ideal placement of shooters to create good looks? And yes, there were several examples of these. We're going to look at 4 in particular of them. Okay, so the first one is they get Vincent coming off his screen, sprinting from around the corner. Okay, so what this does is it forces Jokic, he has to be super aggressive. This defender also trailing has to be super aggressive, and it forces Denver's defense to react to the ball screen. Forcing Denver to react is what gives you the opportunities. Okay, so not only that, but it also means that Bam Adebayo is essentially going to be the biggest person rebounding, and that is also a spot where he thrives. All right, example number 2. We're going to see another ball screen here. So guard to guard ball screen, double ball screen. So Bam Adebayo is the one setting the second screen, which is important because who is guarding Bam Adebayo? Jokic, and Jokic is the one that you're trying to get moving and reacting to you. Okay, so Jokic, Murray goes over the top here. There's good spacing on the perimeter, and as soon as you have to respect the role of Bam Adebayo, it means that there is somebody open on the perimeter because you have everyone spaced out. You get a corner kick to Strus, and that's a good look. So I love those looks with the ball screen right there. We also saw some good examples with dribble handoffs. Okay, so here we know Duncan Robinson is in the game to shoot threes. Denver knows that as well. Look at this defense right here. Another ball screen. Again, you have to be aggressive. Lowry's a decent shooter. This little closeout from Green right here, where he has to get slightly off balance and Robinson gets into the paint, creates an advantage for Miami's offense. Okay? So you just need to create these little situations where there is slight adjustments and you can take advantage to get into the middle, find open passes, and get good looks. Okay, and finally for one of my favorite examples. So here, again, multiple actions to get through, and Duncan Robinson comes off the screens over here. Okay, a lot of misdirection, which I love. Duncan Robinson comes off this screen right here, is open, forces the defense to react because he's open, which leaves the kick out pass to the corner 3 wide open as well. The one asterisk surrounding this play is that this is after a timeout, so they had time to discuss it and set it up, and normally in the flow of the game, you're not going to have that exact moment where you can take time to set it up. But the concept of creating misdirection to get Denver to react to it is going to apply to more situations. They need to have the score be closer to the 90-74 at the 7-minute mark in the fourth quarter. One of the ways they can do that is making sure they're taking advantage on offense, setting ball screens involving shooters, and getting the defense to react to create open opportunities. And then specifically, when Jokic is in the game, if you can get him involved in the second half of these double ball screens, that is also going to give you more opportunities on offense.